everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So it is Friday, December 13th, and it is about, I don't know what time it is, maybe like close to 11 o'clock, I think, and I'm about finished packing. I am taking a really big suitcase, and I'm not packing very much because I want to have room for souvenirs. I want to go to the Line store, and there's a K-pop store I want to hit up. And then I kind of want to buy maybe some Christmas presents while I'm there and things like that. So because I have this huge blank space in my suitcase, I actually put in some of this like bubble wrap stuff. Here, let me show you. So it's kind of dark in here, but I put this bubble wrap stuff that you get in like packages, and I put it in my suitcase to fill up the empty space so like all my stuff doesn't jostle around. So that, and then I can just throw it away when I get there so that I have the space. Anyways, yeah, I am so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I had to get up at like 7:30 to catch my flight. So yeah, this is my Dreamcatcher vlog. Okay, so it is now almost 8. I'm about to leave for the airport. I have a layover in DC, and then I'll be flying into Newark. So I just did like literally the worst thing ever. I was checking my bag, and the guy said, "Have a nice trip," and I said, "You too." So I hate myself. Bye. Hello, it is 8:30, maybe almost 9 in the evening. So after I went to DC, when I got on my next plane like instantly, and as soon as we got on the plane, we found out that there was actually a delay because the weather in Newark was so bad and we couldn't lift off. So we were gonna sit there for an hour and wait and see if we could leave. So we sat there for an hour and we still couldn't leave. So then we sat there for another hour and we finally got to leave. And then I waited forever on a lift, and my first lift guy was dumb and didn't know where he was going. And then I finally got my second lift guy, who was super nice. And I came back, or I'm at my Airbnb, and then I needed to go to Michael's and get some more bags for the photo cards and stickers that I'm giving out tomorrow. And yeah, and then I just came back and I started working on them, and I kind of forgot to vlog because it's been so crazy. And I was on the phone with my best friend for a while, so I guess I was talking to them, so I didn't really think to vlog. But yeah, so that's the update. I'm finally at my Airbnb. I am finishing up the photo cards, or I'm putting them in little baggies with the stickers and then my label on the back to give out tomorrow. And they did have small bags that are 2x3, but I guess technically the bag that I got from Amazon was like 2.3 by 3 or something. See, it's actually bigger. So the photo cards don't quite fit in this. It's like a really tight squeeze. And I suspected that because they looked really small at the store. So I bought a pack of these, but I also bought a pack of these bigger ones because they didn't have any between. So yeah, so some of the cards are going to be in these bigger bags, which, I mean, is fine. I just really liked the look of these small bags. Just fit it so perfectly, but it's fine. Good morning. It is about 10:15. And my friend Amber just texted me that she has landed and she's coming here. And then our other friend Meg is driving, and she should be here around noon. So I'm gonna get up and finish my letters and get my photo cards organized, and then take a shower, and you guys can finally see me with makeup on. Okay, so we are on our way to get brunch with one of my friends from high school, and Amber is here now, and Meg is here, and it still doesn't really feel real that we're gonna meet the girls today. Does it feel real to you?
No. Nope.
But we are, so so we're gonna go get food, and I think we're gonna try to make it to the line store before we have to go back and get ready and pick up our tickets and stuff. So we got to the restaurant like 30 minutes early, so we're just kind of walking around. It's all restaurants though, so there's really nothing for us to do, and it's freaking cold, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Right, Meg?
Everything's good.
I want to know what it is. We finally made it to brunch, and we're at, I wish I saw the menu so I could show it. We're at Worthwhile, which Jordan picked out, and here's Jordan and John. Jordan is one of my best friends from high school, so yeah, here we are. Okay, so we're not going to the line store because it's already 3:30 and we need to go pick up our tickets and our VIP stuff, so we're gonna go back to the Airbnb and change and get ready, and then go straight to the venue, and we might try to go to the line store after the concert depending on what time it's over. So that's the new plan.
So it's not like significantly warmer or colder.
Okay, we're inside now.
Hi.
We've been waiting in the cold. This is how close we are.
different words.
I'm happy too.
우리 썬더들도 이렇게 표현 한번 해볼래요?
Our insomnia, do you want to follow along?
같이 봐요. 아 좋아요 좋아요 귀여워요. 오케이 어쨌든 한번 다 같이 해보는 걸로.
Oh, what to do? Let's do it all together.
오케이 1, 2, 3. You're my 포켓에 들어갈래?
You want to go in my pocket?
야, 우리 어제 저 자세 그대로 똑같이 포즈 지어볼까요?
Shall we all pose together just like that?
진짜 이 모든 건 다 우리 썸네일들이 만들어준 거예요. 진짜.
All of this was made just by our insomnia.
Yeah, breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles and bubbles. Curry top too soon, like getting in trouble. Measures and diamond ATM machines. I must have all of my favorite days. Been through some bad shit, I should be a savage. You would have thought I'd turn me to a savage. Rather be to the pictures and the screens. Write my own text like I write what I see. Yeah, it's such a shit. My clothes is fine. You like my hair? She does just fine. I said I like it. I want it. I got it. Yeah, I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. You like my hair? She does just fine. I said I like it. I want it. I got it. My wrist is I need a brand in the bag. Yeah, when you say them brass, this stick goes like my ass. Yeah, shit. Go from the sun to the bus, make it up. 내고 자꾸 말해줘. 사랑은 병중독 overdose. 시간이 지날수록 고집은 힘들어져. 점점 깊숙이 빠져간다. Too much, 너야, no love. 이건 overdose. Too much, 너야, I don't love. 이건 overdose.
원래? 둘, 시작. Ready? I got it. 이거였죠? 자, 이제 내가 하고 싶은 거. 둘, 시작. I want it. 끝을 잡아봐도 끝내 오래 더 오래 깊은 침묵에 잠들어 Oh now holding this pain 모든 걸 버린 그날처럼 매일 더 괴로워져 끝없이 눈앞에 정말 마지막 곡으로 This is our very very last song 하늘을 넘어 들려드릴게요 Over the Sky.
Okay, that was amazing. We're waiting on high touch in our picture now. Amber cried. Okay, so we just did the photo in the high touch. I'm literally still shaking. I got to give out some of my stickers and my photo cards, and now we're gonna try to make it to the line store before it closes, which I think we should, right? You said like yeah. So we'll have like an hour to do it. So how are you feeling, Amber?
I cried a lot.
Literally so much. Oh, but it was cute though. They I'm sure that they appreciate that we, How are you feeling, Meg?
Devastated. I already missed it.
In shambles. We got so many good interactions with them. I just can't even. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready for the concert. Yeah, I just want to get it for the wall.
Oh, the dog is okay, I heard, okay? If you want to walk around. Have a go.
Is it really? Oh. Aw, cute.
That's yours.
That's for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I love you.
And you don't get anything.
Oh my god, that's so sweet. Give me a hug. Oh. Oh, little baby.
Yes. You want baby mom for me?
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna drive me to the airport.
Oh, Amber,
You're
but
letting
you
me stay
got
at your place.
got us the tickets.
Yeah, but
Oh my god.
You're the best. I love you. It's the best day ever.
the best.
Day.
Oh no.
Yes, is it still open?
I hope you. Who wanted to go? You, Hannah?
We're going to the Disney store.
To the Disney.
If you see us, just keep walking.
Hi, folks.
Hi. Yeah, those are the lanterns. We had to go up there at some point. Cute.
I must tweet about baby.
And at last I see the light. At last I see the light. And it's like the sky is blue. And it's they're expensive. They have those at Disney. Look at the golden Mickey.
Why did you go bother me?
It looks like daytime. Okay, we are back at the Airbnb. Look how red my eyes are. I'm so tired. I think we're gonna eat something. We might take like a nap, and then Meg and I are gonna drive Amber to the airport because her flight leaves at like 5 in the morning. And then we're gonna come back here, and I don't know about Meg, but I'm gonna crash. Okay, so we were watching back our concert videos. And we found Amber's Snapchat story. Oh yeah. Hello. So I thought I would give like a little bit of an update while I'm doing my hair really quick. So I didn't, it's now like 5 o'clock on Monday. We took Amber to the airport at like 4 a.m. So we didn't get back here until like 5 a.m. And then Meg and I passed out, and Meg woke up around like, I think she left at like 9:30. So we had only slept for like 4 hours. And then after she left, I like could not go back to sleep for some reason. And I just kept trying. Like I just kept laying in bed, and then I'd like wake up and watch some of my concert videos, and then I would not fall asleep. And I finally did fall back asleep around like noon, and I did not wake up until like 4:30. So yeah, I have not done anything today other than lay around and sleep, but that's okay. So I'm getting ready now, and I'm gonna go to the K-pop store. My voice is a little bit hoarse from last night. I also didn't really get to talk, other than saying that it was amazing, which it was. I didn't really get to talk that much about like anything that happened at the concert. So some of the best moments, we were at Barricade, like we were right up front, and which is my first concert actually having Barricade at Pentagon. If you have watched my Pentagon vlog, I was like 2, maybe 3 people behind Barricade, so still like really close. But this is my first concert, I think, ever that like not just K-pop, just like any concert in general that I've had Barricade. So that was really exciting and what I was hoping for. We were super late leaving the Airbnb to get there, so we were like really nervous that they were gonna let people in and we were gonna miss our queue numbers, because like everybody had a queue number in advance, so like that's where you would line up when you arrive. But we were afraid that everyone would already be lined up and going in, so it wouldn't matter what our number is. We would just have to go in after everyone, basically, if that makes sense. So we were worried about that, but it ended up working out okay because we still were able to get our lanyards and get in line, and then we still had to wait for like an hour, and it was freezing. So it was probably a blessing in disguise that we got there late. So anyway, so then we went in and we like, I don't know, maybe another hour we waited until the concert started. And yeah, it was amazing. Like, it's like one of those things where you just like spend so much time like seeing someone on a screen or like just pictures of them, and then you see them in real life and they literally look exactly like they do in pictures and stuff like that, only like better. Like obviously I know that they're beautiful, but like it's a whole other experience. And we were like if you're looking at the stage, you're on the left, and Bora was over there a lot. Like she was on our side a lot, and she interacted with us so much. And she like at one point, like Meg and I were laughing at each other, I think because the spotlight kept like hitting our faces, and so we were laughing at each other because we were like, oh my gosh. And Bora like must have seen us laughing and like was like looking at us and like laughing at us laughing, and we were just like, oh my god. And then I just want to highlight like the main cool things that happened. And Meg actually, Minji like sang, like pointing at her at one point, I think during and there was no one left. And yeah, it was really cool. And let's see what else happened that was cool. And then of course somebody brought Hendong cardboard cutout, and so they took it up on stage, and it was funny. I think I inserted the clip of us chanting to the cardboard cutout, and at one point this guy, he must have been like tech or security or something, he like went up on the stage for some reason, and when he came back, or no, when he went up on the stage, he kind of like knocked her over,
the cardboard cutout, and Meg and I were like screaming at him to be careful. Like, I don't know, it's just like they are so fun and goofy, so like it makes you feel comfortable to also be fun and like kind of goofy and just have a good time. But and then during May Day, Xian actually filmed us like singing and dancing along. I don't know if it's gonna be for a vlog or if it's just for her own personal stash of videos of insomnia. I don't know, but I'm kind of scared that I look really stupid in it. Let's see what else happened. Oh, and Amber was like sobbing because Guyon started crying because it was their last show. And so yeah, Amber was like literally sobbing. And so Xian actually came over to us around that time, and she like looked down and she saw that Amber was crying, and she was like, oh, are you okay? Like, it was just really sweet. So yeah, so then after the concert, they were like pushing us back to get into lines for so we could start high touch in the photo. So they were like, okay, VVIP is gonna get they're gonna do their high touch first, and then they're gonna do their photo, and then regular VIP is gonna do their high touch, which seemed kind of crazy to me. But also the Studio Pav lady, her name was Kelly, I think. Sorry to call you out, Kelly, but she was kind of really rude and was like screaming at us and like acting like we were stupid and like yelling at the people up. Like they sent the regular VIP people up to the balcony, and she told them they couldn't sit in the chairs because they'd be able to see like into the curtain they were putting up. But then security kept telling them to sit there, and she was like, got on the mic and she's like, for the 6th time, you guys cannot sit there. And they were like, security is literally telling us to. And she was just like, well, then security, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, okay, you could apologize for being so mean to them when they were just doing what security was telling them to do. I don't know. She was kind of mean. And then they kept yelling at us to not touch the curtain, but we weren't touching it. Like, there was literally an employee standing there to make sure we wouldn't touch it, and no one was touching it. And they kept yelling from the other side, stop pushing or leaning on the curtain. And we were like, literally no one is doing that. Like, I don't know why you're yelling at us. So, I don't know. I just always hate when that happens. Like, that didn't really happen at Pentagon, but at BTS for sound check, it's like they expect us to be, like, crazy or like 14 or something, and they just like instantly get like an attitude about things. I don't know. But anyways, so I had my letters for them. I had written letters. Somebody on Twitter offered to help people translate letters for them, and I took her up on it, and she translated sort of like a general letter that I could give to everybody. And then I also wrote something more personal in English. I just didn't want to write like 7 different letters to be translated and then have this girl have to translate 7 letters for me, plus me having to write them in Hangul, which I'm not good at. It took me forever. So, yeah. So anyway, and then I put large versions of my stickers in them to give to them, and so I had them all like packaged with their names on them in my pocket, and I was so nervous to give them to them. And so during the high touch part, they gave us our photo cards, and so I was like, oh well, maybe this will be a good opportunity because like they're giving me something, I'll just hand them something. But Meg was in front of me and she had letters too, and she didn't give hers out, and so then I was too afraid to give mine out, so we didn't end up doing it during high touch. And I was like, oh man, like I really want to give it to them. And actually, and also during high touch, when I walked by Xian, which if you didn't know, Xian and Bora are my biases, and I was like, I love you, and she was like, I love you. So that was really cute. So, but then during the photo, so I really wanted to ask whoever was by me to do a hand heart with me Well, Meg and I sat down next to each other, and Bora was like behind us, like in between us. And so we both like went to ask Bora to do a hand heart, and we were just like, ugh, awkward. But then she like instead kind of like leaned down and put her arms around both of us, like she was like hugging both of us in the picture. So I hope that I don't look really stupid and like ugh, in the picture, because I think it could turn out really cute, which I don't think. Somebody on Twitter said we won't get them for like 2 weeks after the tour is over, and this was the last date, so hopefully we'll get to see it in a couple weeks, but I'm scared. Well, when we first walked in, Minji was standing there, and I went ahead and gave her her letter before I sat out from the picture, and Bora was right there too, so I gave her her. She actually saw the stickers on the back and like pointed at it, and I was like, oh, it's for you, and I handed it to her, and they were like, thank you, and put it in their pocket. And then as we got up for the picture, I handed out the rest, and I gave Yuhyun one for Handong, so hopefully she can give it to her if she remembers or thinks about it. But and the people are like, keep walking, and I'm just like, okay, but I'm gonna hand these out. So I got to give them my things, and I didn't get a hand heart, but that's okay. I got a hug, which is better. So yeah, those are the main parts I can think of right now. If I think of something, I'll add in, cut it in later, but right now I am gonna get dressed, and I'm gonna try to make it to the K-pop store.
Did you guys do them all?
This is it.
There's some on the other side.
I'm going back to the Line Friends store because I have no self-control. Ever have an interaction with a man and you're just like, does that ever really work for you? Because same. So I was editing my vlog and I realized that I never actually ended it. So I'm home now. I've been home for a few days. My grandma and my cousin picked me up from the airport, and we were also picking up my aunt, so I got kind of distracted. But I'm going to be doing a haul video of all the stuff I got at the K-pop store and BT21. So keep an eye out for that. But thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I had an amazing time and it was really fun to share it with you. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.